welcome back to my channel. This is RoseAnne and I am going to talk to you about olive oil and olive oil fraud. That's a big issue in this industry, and I'm sure most of you have heard or read articles about people who are trying to misrepresent what they're selling. And when I first started this business back in 2016, 17, somewhere around there, that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I provided my customers was with, they knew that if they bought olive oil from me, they're getting what they're paying for. They're getting olive oil that is high quality and extra virgin. Recently there's just been some news articles around this famous doctor from Beverly Hills who's selling olive oil. And he's touting that his olive oil has 30 times more polyphenols than other people's olive oil. And so I started to look into that and found some interesting information. So the first thing that I want to just briefly talk about is there are 3 different types of olive oil. You have extra virgin olive oil, you have olive oil, virgin olive oil, and you have plain olive oil, which can be also called pure olive oil. And then they have something called lampate, which is like lamp oil or pomace oil, and that is not fit for human consumption. You have to do things to it to be able to eat it. Extra virgin olive oil is cold pressed, which means it's all done by mechanical means. And maybe on another video down the road, I'll talk about how they process and what the process is around. But right now I'm just going to talk that it needs to be cold pressed. There needs to be absolutely no chemicals in the process, and everything stays on the cool side. Everything is cool, there's no heat. It just, you end up getting the juice of the olive. When it's done and filtered, it gets tested, and it gets, there's 2 different types of testing. There's a chemical analysis that gets done, and then there's a sensory analysis. The sensory analysis is done by professional experts in the tasting and the smelling and the determining if that olive oil meets all of the standards of aroma and taste and balance and harmony. So to become an extra virgin olive oil, it needs to pass all of those analyses. Virgin olive oil is the same. It needs to go through the same cold press mechanical process, but the chemical analysis can be a little less strict. It still needs to have a really good aroma and sensory panel description. It needs to be met. And a lot of people use the virgin olive oil for cooking. And then there's olive oil, or it's called pure olive oil. And what that is it's chemically processed. So usually what they do is they take the really bad stuff, they clean it up, they might mix some good stuff in it so that it kind of has a little bit more of value to you. But more than that, it's just a chemically processed olive oil. And if you ever see pomace oil, then that's completely chemically processed, like when you would buy canola oil or sunflower oil or soybean oil. All of that starts out with the seed and it goes through this chemical process. So to call something an extra virgin olive oil, that's where you're going to get all your health benefits. That's where you're going to have all your polyphenols and you're going to have all of your vitamins. And there's some synergy in that extra virgin olive oil that you just can't get. You can't take it in a pill. You can't take out certain chemicals, because all of it together is what creates the benefit. What people do when they want to be fraudulent is they'll take the pure olive oil, they'll mix it with extra virgin olive oil, and then they'll try to sell it as an extra virgin olive oil so they can get better profits, because it's expensive. I mean, to get this quality of an olive oil, it is expensive. And so that's how they get away with it. And so if you hear claims of people saying you can get 30 times more polyphenols from my olive oil than your olive oil, you have to wonder, what does that mean? First of all, you need to make sure that it's extra virgin olive oil. You need to make sure that when you open up your bottle, it smells like fresh. It smells fresh, it tastes fresh. You don't want it to taste greasy in your mouth. You want it to be able to taste light and have really good flavor and maybe some spiciness in the back of your throat. I just wanted to come on just to touch base to kind of let you know, don't be fooled by advertisements that are kind of extraordinary. It's like, why is he touting this? What makes this, and why is he charging so much? When you can get a really good, high quality, extra virgin olive oil and have the best benefits from that, whether you put it in your food, in your salad, whether you're cooking with it, whether you're putting it on your skin, all the health benefits that you need are going to be in a really good, high quality, extra virgin olive oil. Another little tidbit to know is that California has the strictest restrictions of olive oil in the world. But really good producers in Italy and in Europe, and I'm sure around the world, but the ones that really want to produce a quality product, they really do follow the California guidelines. So with that, I hope that was helpful. I hope that you found that this is something that you can use in your life. Remember to be sure that you want extra virgin olive oil, and don't be fooled by people trying to sell you a bill of goods that's not true. If it's too good to be true, it probably is not true. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for my subscribers, and take care, have a great day, and ciao for now.